Greetings and salutations and welcome back to Ultima VII, the Black Gate. So, when last we left off, as we journey onward, we were in this little pirate cave on a little island in southern Britannia. In fact, I think I can show you. No, we're not showing up because we're not outside, I suppose. I think we're on this little island here. At any rate, we found this pirate cave, which is full of stuff. Unfortunately, I was concerned about a power outage that was scheduled to happen shortly after we arrived in this place, and so I didn't finish looting. So, let us begin by looting. Let me just check my stream. Everything is going well. So far, so good. I'm just wondering why this session timer is not updating, but oh well, we will see. So, let's see. I have a bit of space on me. Okay, so what do we have here? Just some drink. But in here we have some nice magic gauntlets, which I can't use because I have the Ring of Regeneration. So, who's getting a Ring of Regeneration? You already have one. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her the leather. Whoops. Oh, I think she's. All right. Let me try. Whoops. Let me try moving this back to here. There we go. Okay, so she's wearing that. Not you, Yana. Nor you, Yola. Okay, so Sentry will get my Ring of Regeneration. I then will get these nice magic gauntlets. I already have magic boots, so who do I want to protect with magic boots? I want to keep Yana around, but I'm not too fussed about Julia or Spark. Neither of them are particularly great. I'm hoping to replace them some point. So, Yolo gets the magic boots. Do we have anyone without boots of any sort? No. Okay, so we're just going to leave Yolo's boots here for the next person to come along. Have some magic boots. What do we have here? Whoa. How many? That's not one. Okay, this chest has 4 glass swords. For those unfamiliar with Ultima, glass swords are I think the most powerful weapons in the game, other than possibly and possibly circumstantially one other weapon that we'll probably see when we get onto the expansion pack. With the exception, or with the caveat rather, that they're destroyed on the first hit. So these things are very powerful ways of just outright killing a thing. So I want to be careful about how I use these. Where's that pouch that I saw on the ground? There we go. That won't fit. Okay. I want to make sure that I hold them. I don't want the characters... I don't want the other characters to be using them. What can I maybe move? What do I not care about holding on to myself? Sleeping powder. Sentry. Hold on to that sleeping powder. That still won't fit. There's nothing in it. No. Can't do that. I think this might just be an arbitrary bell, so I'm just going to do that. Nope. Right, Sentry, take this invisibility dust too. What do you mean won't fit? There's a huge amount of space in this thing. Alright, won't fit. I don't know what the algorithm is that determines whether something can or can't fit, but it's an annoying thing. But oh well. Actually, maybe having our torches on our backs is not a bad idea. Okay, I'm not giving up Radium's Wand or the Orb of the Moons or my reagent pouch or my spell book or any of that stuff. Okay, YOLO, you carry the Serpent Fin. Okay, you carry the scroll. No. Spark, you almost certainly won't be able to carry anything. And yet you did. Okay, can you carry this as well? You can. Good. Did that? No, it did not. Ring of Invisibility. Ring of Invisibility, okay. YOLO, you carry these. Nope, okay. You carry that. Now can I hold? What do you mean won't fit? This is possibly the least fun part of this entire game. This whole inventory management thing. No, that's not happening. Okay. Okay, fine. In the meanwhile, this poison dagger's pretty good, I think. Who do I want to... I don't really have a good use for a poison dagger, though. Spark. Okay. What rings are these, by the by? Protection and invisibility. Okay. Well, look. I'm going to take back... Whoops. What? There we go. I'm going to take back the rings. Or something. Spark, do you have space for a ring? No. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're not using this sling, I don't think. So that should give us space for this. Yes, okay. Then I can close that. I don't need you right now. That's YOLO's, I believe. Right, so I'm going to take back these rings then. I can't carry that. Okay, so can anyone carry this thing? It's a bag, a pouch. It's not that big and heavy and bulky. It doesn't even have anything in it. Ultima. I don't know what this slot is for. You have an empty bag, but there's no way I'm sticking glass swords into your inventory sentry where they could end up getting used on some wolf or some such. I'm not giving up my spell book. Okay, how about you take the bed? No. Alright, I take that. You take the bedrock. No. Okay. I can at least take that. There's nothing underneath those. I wonder, what if we take some of the stuff that we don't use often and stuff it into this bag? What else don't we use often? These. The orrery viewer. No. What else don't we use that much? That can go back to sentry. We don't use, whoops, come here you. We don't use the sextant that much. Okay, now can we? All right, look, I'm just going to put everything into here and see whether it'll let me take it then. Everything other than that bag. Oh, maybe not quite everything. There we go. Right. Okay, so okay, so I can have that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Okay, that'll do. And then let's see, can I put these in here? Yes. Not all of them, however. Ring of protection. Who wants for a ring of protection, I wonder? You have regeneration, and I think I can probably put this one on here. Yes, excellent. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so what of this am I happy to move to someone else? I'm probably not going to give up YOLO, so let's use him to carry, say, this orrery. No. The bedroll? No. No. Okay, that's something. Where is, there it is. Okay. This inventory system. Okay, that's something. Okay. That's one more glass sword. Okay, okay, okay. If I can find somewhere to store some of this other junk. For example, YOLO, can you take some of these powders? No. What about this one? No. Spark is full, you're full. Sentry's not full, you're full. Okay. Of course, the thing is, what we really want primarily is space. Ooh, Sentry, you are short on arrows. Very short on arrows. Actually, you're not using this. Let me move some of the junk items into here. I'm calling them junk. They're hopefully not really, but there we go. And the gold too, while we are at it. In which case, Sentry, can you take, say, this viewer? You can. Good. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Then hopefully that's space enough for that. And for, no, not quite. How about that? Good. And might as well keep those. What is this? This one's sleeping powder. This one's, you know what? Good enough. Good enough. Did we haven't explored that one yet. Okay. Now I need to figure out where I kept my, there we go. My lockpicks. Pick broke. How many do I have? 9, 8, 7. There we go. Right. I don't know that you can do the spark, but let's try anyway. Yeah, thought as much. That's fine, that's fine. sentry, you have plenty of holding space, or at least plenty of weight limit. Right, we're done. Whew. Oh wait, what's that? Ooh, hey, there's another ring of regeneration sitting right there. Who gets a ring of regen? Sentry. Sentry gets a ring of regen. Almost missed that. There we go. Right. Whew. Okay. That was a surprisingly challenging inventory puzzle, so to speak. Okay, so once again we're down there. So I want to check out this little island next. I have a feeling there's something good here, maybe here or here. Yeah, we don't want to go this way because there are caltrops. Right, still frustrating though the inventory management may be, that was a worthwhile visit, I do think. Got us some nice gear. We have a lightning whip on Julia here. Ah, there's our ship. It is indeed. What do you mean blocked? What do you mean blocked? There we go. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but we're... Wait, what? What? There we go, right. Whew. Okay, don't do that to me, please, Ultima. At any rate, here we are at the other island. Nice quick trip. Let's see what we have here. Sheeps. Alas, this isn't Divinity Original Sin. I can't talk with the sheep, or other animals for that matter. But I suppose that does make it a little easier. A little easier to kill them for their meat, which we will probably be doing presently, I'm afraid, since food is a somewhat scarce resource in this game. Believe me, I would be perfectly happy to leave the sheep alone if it were not for the fact that food is so very, very scarce. Well, not scarce. Rather, we go through it at a terrible rate. Hi. Hello? Are you friendly? No, you're not. Right. I think that's Sentry, is it? Yeah, he is run entirely out of arrows. So let's see. Ah, hey marsupial. Right, yes, I probably will steal food from these guys, or rather I will probably take food from where they once lived since they're now dead. I'm not sure it's technically stealing now that they're dead. But right, we've just come from... Well, in fact, let me show you quickly. Come on, cloth map, there we go. We're now here. We just come from here where we looted a pirate cave. Got some neat gear. Struggled with the inventory a bit. Why is Yolo glowing? Yolo, why are you glowing? Oh, you're... I don't know what that icon means, or... Marsupial, I don't suppose you know what these icons mean? I mean, that one seems to be poison, but there's a black circle and a glowing outline. At any rate, ooh, lots of nice stuff on this guy. And where's that page? Yeah, we got a lightning whip, and some magic armor, and yeah. We spent, I think, about the first 15 minutes of the stream just shuffling stuff around the inventory so that we could actually get at anything. Ooh, what's it? Reagents. I'll take those. We got four, I think, yes, 4 glass swords out of that cave, which is very, very nice. Yeah, a worthwhile visit, even if it did mean having to wrestle with the inventory system. I mean, there's both a weight limit and a space limit, and the space limit is non-indicative. There's no easy way to tell. Thank you very much, Marsupial. I appreciate you looking that up. Cursed would make sense since we did just fight a mage, for all that magic is supposed to be non-functional at the moment. Some lockpicks. Likely to be useful. Lots and lots of food, actually. A bunch of sextants. Some weaponry. Oh, I do want a hammer. I do want a hammer. Avatar, you're going to take a hammer. That is a thing that is going to happen one way or another, or at least one of these people is going to. Because we want it. There we go. That will do. I don't care that it's in the wrong one. Various bits of gear. What do we have here? Ooh, black rock. Nice. Chunks of lead. I don't remember whether lead's required for anything. Chunks of iron ore. Iron ore what? Hi, YOLO. Okay, you can't take the black rock. That's fine. We're going to... This won't fit business is so annoying. Fine. Okay, so I don't know whether we need lead or not, but I'm going to try to take some of it. It won't fit into the container I literally just took it out of. Okay. Okay. Fine. Sentry has plenty of weight limit at least. I suppose there's... Okay, so let me open up YOLO. So you are our provisioner. So let's start at least gathering up this food. Poisoned, cursed, and paralyzed. Oh, okay, thank you. I was honestly a little worried that YOLO had gone and consumed some buffing potion or something of mine. Powder keg, powder keg. Oh, there's some, what's it? Some sausage roll, some sausages, rather. And did any of these have food in them? I forget. Yeah, I know it would be pretty bad, Charmed. Yeah, not looking forward to hitting that one. Okay, so next bit of inventory puzzling. Figuring out where to put some of this stuff. Okay, that goes there at least. You can't just take that black rock, okay? You can't take the lead either. What about in here? There we go, that works. That doesn't. Ideally, I would like to have another pouch for him. Didn't someone have... Oh, you actually have... Interesting, okay. Okay, that's too heavy, that's fine. That's expected. I'm wondering whether I can put this into here. No, too heavy, that's fine. Right, then let's try moving some of this out here until we can... It won't fit. Okay. Okay. So I don't know. It's a fellowship staff. It seems like it might be useful. I don't remember whether it's actually used at any point in the plot. I'm a little afraid to drop it here, at least, for fear that it's going to actually turn out to be useful. No? Okay, well, I'll jettison it then. Okay, so that's freed up somewhat. Let's see. Okay, good. I can take some Blackrock now. Still too heavy, but that's fine. If I'm okay, I can't put that in there. Can't put that in there. You don't have space for that. In which case, let's try. Okay, that's too heavy. He has weight limit. He has weight limit. Why am I stuck with this business of not having enough space? What about you, Avatar? Can you carry any of these bits of Blackrock? These important plot relevant items that I want to be able to cart around. Nope. Okay. I haven't been really training anyone in anything. But I mean, it's not a matter of carrying capacity, because I have 25 of 36 carrying capacity. So it's in this. Well, for me, it's not that it's too heavy; it's that it won't fit. So it's a problem with space, not carrying capacity. Yeah, I haven't gotten to Serpent's Hold yet. I'm not that far into the game yet. I've been around, this area and here, and I've been sort of going around these little islands here. But yeah. I'm planning on getting to Serpent's Hold at some point. But yeah, right now space is the problem, not carrying capacity. I have 2 characters here with plenty of carrying capacity. My avatar can carry another 11 stones, and he can carry another 6 stones, Sentry here. So carrying capacity, not right now, but I'm going to want Blackrock eventually. So I don't want to just leave it behind. I'd also like to have this iron ore if I can have it, but I don't remember what's useful. I'm pretty sure stone chips aren't, but I'm presented with, lead and iron and Blackrock, especially. At the least, I would like to cart them off to somewhere more convenient. Surely none of it's useful. Can't you forge with the iron? Or is that am I not thinking of the right game? So if I don't need the iron, I will happily drop the iron and the lead. Right, let's leave the lead behind then, which won't fit into the container that I actually took it out of. Okay, so let's see if that'll get me some Blackrock. Yes. Okay, we got all the Blackrock. That is. Oh, pardon me, that is the main thing. Now we have 2 lock chests to get into. Right. I'm just going to save quickly. Then I suppose the next thing is probably going to be a matter of going to Castle Britain and dropping off some stuff. That way, at least we know where it is. But yes, for right now, I'm going to take my 6 lockpicks and my 5 lockpicks. Ow. Okay, at least none of us died. Give me a moment to post that to Twitter. Okay, so that's that one open. This is the other one. Pick broke. 4 lockpicks. 3 lockpicks. 2 lockpicks. 1 lockpick. No lockpicks. I think I dropped some with you. Yes. 7 lockpicks. 6 lockpicks. 5 lockpicks. 4 lockpicks. 3 lockpicks. 2 lockpicks. 1 lockpick. Wow. Yeah. I think I'm going to reload and just attack the second or one of those. Oh hey, it didn't blow up. What? I am surprised that it doesn't blow up if you attack it. You'd think that attacking it would be more likely to make the thing blow up. This is a tough one. Possibly. Who can take... Not you. She probably not her, no. Sentry? There we go, Sentry was able to take it. Let's see if there's a key around here then. What do you mean, is that virtuous? We came in, we killed everyone here, and what worries you is that we're redecorating the place?
You had best not do that, Avatar.
No, I think I'm fine, thank you, Guardian. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something a little bit silly here. Don't know whether this is going to work, but oops, not where I want to be. Hold on, let's move this corpse out of the way and move that there. Wow, that is a sturdy chest. Under one of the chairs. Not seeing it. No. Oh, wait, maybe one of these chairs. How about one of these? No. Yeah, try. No, not under the chairs on the porch either. Can I move rocks in this game? No, I cannot. No, so I don't know where the key is. There's a key. Alright, well. Next thing's next. There's no one around to take care of these sheep. We could use the food. Oops, that's not the button I wanted to press. So, oops, not you. So I'm going to go around killing the sheep. Okay, question, can I move like this? No. I'm going to kill the sheep for their meat. And then I think we're going to move on. Whatever's in that chest is not worth the time and effort. Let's go and do something, you know, more fun. And in fact, I'm not seeing any of the other sheep. They've all despawned apparently. So, you know what, let's leave. Right. Come on. No, not you, YOLO. Thank you. Right. Let's leave this island. 'Tis a silly place. And I'm tempted to go to simply to the nearest. I'm just thinking, if I go to the nearest stone circle, I can use the moon gates to travel back to Britain. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head south and then west to. No, wait, this is Valoria. This is Serpent's Hold. Let's head east to Serpent's Hold. Oh wow, the key's in a bag inside the room that's obscured by the wall. You can't get it, but the chest is empty anyway. Lovely. Great. That is quite something. Thank you for letting me know, though. I do appreciate that. I think, is this... Hi. Whew, okay, not as tough as I thought. Found on the Ultima Codex wiki. That is a good site, a very useful one. Okay, this is where I want to be, I think. I think that I remember that this is Serpent's Hold. Have your arrow back. Okay, so, nope, not interested in another fight right now. Thank you, whoever you are. Is that blood? Oops. Yep, Serpent's Hold. This is where we want to be. Let's first look at some of the surrounding buildings, shall we? Oh, this is a trainer. Marsupial, is this the trainer that I'm looking for to train, what was it, strength and combat, I think? 2 strength, 1 combat. So Sentry can do the dex, so... Okay, excellent. So this is the place to be. Who's this? The large, muscle-bound man smiles pleasantly at you. Name? I am Menyon, milady. He shakes your hand. Job. I am a trainer. I help warriors become bigger and stronger and better fighters. I also forge swords to match the strength in my students' arms. Forge? Dost thou wish to make a sword? Yeah. He smiles. I would be very happy to show thee the steps necessary to create a very fine blade. He quickly jots down a few things on a scroll and turns to give it to you. May thy blade be sturdy and sharp. Ah, interesting. I'm going to be interested to see what that amounts to. Students, I have taught many a warrior how to use his or her force against an opponent. Force? Yes, milady. The key to effective fighting is striking hard and accurately at one's foe. Accurately? Needless to say, some targets on an individual are better than others. It is always best to hit something that will either seriously incapacitate one's foe or create enough pain to distract him. Hard. Physical strength permits the attacker a better chance of penetrating the other fighter's armor. Obviously, in a lethal combat, that is an important objective. Okay. Before we go to training, may the strength in thine arms always match the strength of thy will. Okay. What is in that scroll? Is this it? Oh, hey, that's neat. Various weapons and their effect on opponent. I actually do want to look at this quickly. So bow is 8. Crossbow would be better, 10. Hold that as 10. Two-handed hammer is 9. Mace is only 5, I think that is. Powder keg. Sling is only 3, so we don't really want to be using a sling. Sword is 6. Two-handed sword is 11. Just carry cannons around. It's tempting, but I'm not going to cheese it quite that much, I don't think. Do you want to get a triple crossbow? What do we... so let me just see what we actually... I think we're currently using... oh, hey, armor and shields. Okay, I'll take a look at that properly in a moment. So bow is 8, so that's not bad. I think Sentry's using a bow. Can I just click out of this? No, I just have to click through. Okay, so Yola's using a crossbow, Spark's using a bow, Yana's using a wand, Sentry's currently using a two-handed sword, but preferably has a bow. We do have 30 magic arrows, which we can give to him. And Julia has a lightning whip. Okay. So let's see. So that's an 8 or 10. An 11 with the two-handed sword. Come back to the armor quickly. Magic arrows give +4. Glass sword, of course, 127. I note that number. Fellowship staff 6. That's actually not all that terrible. And it doesn't list the lightning whip, but I did look it up last time and it wasn't bad, I seem to think. Alright, so I'm just looking quickly at the armor. Okay. I mean, it looks fairly understandable, fairly straightforward. Plate's better than most other things. Okay, that's fair. And trying to get magic when you can. Okay, so now where did that scroll go that he mentioned? That's my spell book. Scroll. It's this thing. Thank you, Chuckles. That's that thing. Okay. What's this? First thou must needs fill a crucible with metal. Then, using the bellows, make the fire as hot as possible. When the flame no longer continues to glow, thou art ready to proceed by setting the crucible on the fire to melt the metal. Afterwards, pour the molten metal into the blade mold and let it cool. Be warned, the crucible is at an extremely high temperature. Do not burn thyself. Okay, etc., etc., etc. So this suggests that you can craft your own swords, that we just don't have the means right now. Ooh, and a boyar, by the looks of things. Where did he go? There is that. You see a man who, despite being blind, quickly acknowledges you. I am Jordan, Sir Jordan, and thou art? You're not Sir Jordan of the Forge, are you? I am Thorm. My pleasure, Thorm. He shakes your hand. Name. As I told thee, my name is Sir Jordan. Job. I sell bows and crossbows here at Yolo's South. Yolo's South. The original branch is in Britain, but I do fine business here in the hold. Original branch. The great archer himself, Yolo, started that branch more than 200 years ago. I thank thee for thy compliment. 'Twould mean thou wert. Let me try that again. 'Twould mean more wert thou Yolo. I don't know why I stumbled over that one. Listen here, rogue, I truly am. Yes, I know, thou really art Yolo, and I am Lord British. Sell. Weapons or missiles? We could actually use some arrows. Arrows. 20 gold for a dozen? Sure. Let's take 2. Thank you. What do bolts sell for? Let me just say no for now. And what weapons do you sell? Oh, you have a magic bow, 400 gold. Hold on, let me just see how much money I actually have, especially since I should be doing some training. Also, those arrows should go to Sentry. Amusingly, if he's going to be shooting things for us, that would make him our sentry gun. 12 arrows, okay. Give me 8 of those, I think. Too heavy. Okay. Okay, well, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it and he runs out. What was I actually doing? Oh, yes, right. YOLO. There he is. You, I believe, have our... not that one, this one. Oops, not that. We have 564 gold. Okay. That's not bad. First, let me do some training. So, question. Who's training strength in combat? I am, of course. Okay, so question. I have a number of my characters here set up to use ranged weapons. Should I then train them in strength in combat, or should I be looking for a dexterity in combat trainer? I don't know. For myself, I'm going to stick with both melee weapons. So I'm going to, train myself. He begins with a short but extensive weight training program, followed by a sparring match with heavy weaponry. Shortly, you begin to feel stronger and better able to utilize that strength in battle. Okay, good. I'm going to go for one more for myself. Okay. I'm also thinking that I'm probably not going to keep Julia and Spark around, so I'm not going to train them, I think. So I'm going to see weapons. What is it? Whoops, I misclicked, sorry. I'm going to see what a triple crossbow costs. 350. I don't think we have quite enough. Sorry, let me just... How much did we have again? Sorry about this. We have 474. Okay, so I don't want to spend all of it just now. So I'm not going to get the triple crossbow just yet. Magic bow costs 400 gold. No, there's a good chance we'll find a magic bow or something somewhere. Okay, so goodbye to you. YOLO, how many bolts have you? You have 29 bolts, so you're fine. You're running low. You seem to be fine. You should be fine for now. You should be fine for now. Dexterity 20. What is Spark's dexterity? I'm thinking maybe I should give him dexterity 25 here. I'm going to give Spark the magic arrows, I think. Which means freeing up a bit of weight in his pack somewhere, somehow. There we go. Hopefully that'll be enough. And you have the magic arrows, as I recall. Can't put them there. Still too heavy. Okay, let's try now. Still too heavy. Am I doing this the right way around? I've absolutely lost track of who's carrying what. Ah. Too heavy. Won't fit. Okay. Who else? You're not going to be able to carry any such. Theoretically, you could. In fact, why don't we try just moving this entire bag to you? Too heavy. Oh, and I promise you won't need that ore. I think I dropped all of the ore other than the black rock. Can you train or is minion busy? I can train. I actually trained my avatar twice now. I'm still trying to decide what I should do with the other characters, most of whom I have wielding ranged weapons at the moment. So I'm not sure whether strength is applicable to that. Combat, I dare say, is, but I'm thinking maybe I should be looking for a dexterity and combat trainer. I'm not sure. I have YOLO on the crossbow. I have Yana on a magician's wand. I have Julia has this lightning whip, but I'm not planning on keeping her. And that's the other thing. I don't really want to keep Julia or Spark, so I don't want to train them just yet. Hit points are also based on strength, and you would do strength just to increase their carrying capacity. That's fair. As I said, I'm not going to train up Julia or Spark. I think I'm going to look for other companions, but I can train YOLO and Sentry at least, and Yana. But you say that it'll increase their carrying capacity. That's great, but will it increase the amount of space they have available? Is there a way of increasing that? Or do I just have to get as many pouches as I can and stuff everything into pouches? Oops. Like right now, my avatar has tons of carrying capacity. But the trick here is actually finding somewhere that it will fit. Okay, there, that worked. Where are those arrows now? Not that one. Where do those arrows go now? Okay. Ah, there we go. There we go. Got it. No, not space, but you won't get the too heavy message so much. That's fair. Honestly, I currently feel like not enough space is my biggest problem right now, but yeah. All right, so I'm going to train up Sentry and YOLO then quickly. Just 1 point each, I think, for now. Because I'm thinking I probably do want to find a dexterity trainer for them. Who did I say? Or Sentry and YOLO. Okay. Oh, YOLO's not ready. Okay. I might have overtrained him with Sentry then. Sorry, Sentry's not ready. YOLO. Okay, so YOLO was able to train. And you know what? Let's train Yana. Because I like Yana and I want to keep her along. No? Okay. Say goodbye. Yeah, I did actually, I think I trained most of the characters in Dex a little bit at least, once I got Sentry. So I have 3 training points. Okay, YOLO has no training points. Spark has tons, but I'm not planning on keeping him. Yana has none. Sentry has none. Julia has none. Okay. Yeah, you see I have YOLO's dexterity at 22. That's a good point. I don't need to find a dex and combat trainer, do I? Yeah, that's a good point. I can just train get Sentry to train everyone who's not Sentry in dex. We'll probably do that then. Oh, hey, there's a gargoyle. You see a gargoyle with a very stern expression on his face. Name: to be named Horf. Job: to be the captain of the guard, to serve and protect the people of Serpent's Hold. Captain: to have been commanded to protect the people who live in Serpent's Hole and to maintain the general order of the knights. Of course, I've just realized who he's named for. Okay. Knights, to inform you that many fine warriors take up residence between the hole's walls, to have little fear of an attack from bandits or vicious animals. People, to direct you to Sir Denton, the tavern keeper at the hallowed dock, to know more about the hole and the people than I. Sentry needs Dex Bradman, and you is good for that. Okay, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I imagine we'll be getting to you eventually. Job. Oh yes, I've already asked that. Alright, goodbye. Who's this? If sit still. The very serious man breaks into a half smile as he greets you. Name. I am Lord John Paul of Serpent's Hold. Thou art Thorm, the Avatar, correct? Yes. Excellent. I have something that might interest thee. It is there, on screen. I am interested. He smiles gratefully at you and begins pacing. Very recently, a terrible crime was committed. It seems that the statue of Lord British, the one in the Hold Commons, was defaced by an unknown vandal. Perhaps, he looks at you hopefully, thou couldst help track down the villain. Sure. Very good. The best way to begin is by speaking with Sir Denton, the tavern keeper at the hallowed dock. His ability to solve puzzles and problems is remarkable. When thou hast solved this little mystery, please inform me of thy findings. Bye. Engage, Thorm. In case anyone out there hasn't watching this now or later hasn't noticed, what are these guys? The named characters here in Serpent's Hold are all references to Star Trek The Next Generation. We just had John Paul as in Jean-Luc Picard. We just had Horf as in Worf. We've just had, was it Jordan as in Geordie LaForge, the blind engineer? The woman greets you with a curtsy. Name. I am Lady Jahan, milady. I'm just trying, is she based on someone? Trying to remember the characters from Star Trek The Next Generation. There was Dr. Crusher, and then there was, what was the name of the counselor? Troy. Diana Troy. Could be, I suppose. Somehow, I'm not sure. Anyway, job. I am the provisioner of Serpent's Hold. And, she adds, I also have a ship for sale, shouldst thou be interested in that. Provisions. Thou wish to buy something? Sure. What dost thou want to buy? Let's see. Actually nothing. Never mind. Serpent's Hold. Most of us here are knights, noble warriors sworn to protect Britannia and Lord British. Mine own lord, she beams with pride, is such a knight, Sir Pendaren. Sir Pendaren? We met 3 years ago. He's quite brave and strong. I just love to watch him fight, she smiles. It's especially good when he wounds the enemy, makes their blood spurt, makes them cry out in pain. I love that so much. I mean, I am not really sure he will mix well with the rest of the fellowship, though. Fight. He and Menyon used to spar together after their exercises. 'Twas a beautiful sight, milady, she says, blushing. Used to? At the time, Pendaren was the only man who could keep up with Menyon. Now that Menyon has begun instructing others, he no longer has the time to practice with my lord. Knights. With but a few exceptions, myself included, all of the warriors here in the hold are knights. Thou mayst wish to speak with Lord John Paul. He is in charge of Serpent's Hold and might be better able to show thee around. Okay, bye. May fortune follow thee, my lady. Okay, nothing else here. What else? Would like to find that inn, ideally. Is this the inn? Oh wait, what's this? Ugh, my runic's too rusty for that. This looks more like a meeting hall than an inn. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Oh, okay. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Mage Bane, Juggernaut Hammer, Fire Sword, Sword of Defense, Magic Sword. Can I have these? Hi. The woman smiles at you compassionately. Name? I am Lady Tori, milady. Mother of Reiki, she says, sobbing. Mother of Reiki, she says, sobbing. What have they done to Reiki? Statue. She appears thoughtful. When the incident was brought up to everyone here at the Hold, I remember Sir Jordan becoming a bit nervous. Perhaps thou shouldst speak with him. Reiki? My poor baby boy, he was taken one night by cruel harpies who wanted a child for their own. Dear. I know not where they have taken him, but I have heard some of the knights mention that a group of the vile woman-birds cluster around the Shrine of Honour. But they have not yet been able to defeat them. She sniffs. But thou, milady, thou wilt help me get my child back? Oh, please, wilt thou? Sure. I cannot thank thee enough for helping me. She appears to have cheered up greatly. Job. My job is to provide counsel for Lord John Paul and anyone else in need of guidance here at the Hold. Lord John Paul. He is an extraordinary leader. Everyone looks up to him. Thou hast only to ask his captain. Captain? The captain of the guard, Sir Horf, is a gargoyle. He was found by 2 humans who raised him to be a valiant knight. He's a very dedicated warrior and rarely leaves Lord John Paul's side. Okay, bye. I sense thou hast pressing engagements elsewhere. I bid thee farewell. Okay, so she's the equivalent of Troy. Yeah, Tori, yes. Okay, so who's this then? You see a dashing young man who turns to greet you. I am Richter, a knight of the Hold. Who wouldst thou be? Okay, so you, Riker, then. I'm Thorm. I am happy to meet thee, Thorm. Job. I am the armourer of the Hold. Ooh, can I have those weapons, please? Weapons. What weapon wouldst thou like to buy? Ooh, all of them? No, wait, I want these weapons. Nothing. I completely understand, milady. Ever since the Britannian Tax Council set such outrageous taxes, prices have risen throughout the land. Tell me about the statue. A look of disgust appears on his face. Obviously, someone who doth not seek unity did this. He is not worthy of reward. After a moment, he calms down. Art thou investigating this crime against mankind? I'd have to steal those. That's a pity. No, that's too unavatarish for me. I'll leave that to Baalspawn and the like. Art thou investigating this crime against mankind? I am. Then let me give thee these. He holds up some stone chips. They were found at the base of the statue. Thou wilt notice that they are stained red in some places. I believe it to be blood. Interesting. Okay. Goodbye. Pleasant journeys. Remember, trust thy brother. Okay, it's just another guide to armor. Oh, I want those weapons so badly, but so it goes. So it goes. Okay. So, what do we have over here? Oh, here's a person. Who's this? This attractive woman gives you an approving look. Name? She blushes. I am Lady Lee. Job? I am the healer of Serpent's Hold. Oh, of course, Lee, as in Beverly Crusher, yes. Examine chips. She takes the stone chips from you and examines them. Using several vials of strange and unusual mixtures, she analyzes the blood. Finally, after a few silent minutes, she looks up, grinning. Go well, Marsupial. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, have a good day. I don't know what time it is for you, but however long is left in the day, have a good one. I've determined the nature of the blood. It is definitely not human. In fact, she looks back down at the sample and raises one eyebrow. It is gargoyle blood. Gargoyle blood? She appears thoughtful. What is odd, milady, is that there is only one gargoyle in Serpent's Hold, but I cannot imagine Sir Horf would have had anything to do with this wanton destruction. Interesting. Bye. Farewell, milady. These chips, they are tomato sauce flavoured. Okay, so we found some evidence. We haven't found the... this is what I was looking for. The inn. You. No, you. You're greeted with a stern look on this man's face. Name. Thou mayst call me Sir Pandaren. Statue. Terrible shame, milady. He eyes you coldly. Job. I am a knight here in Serpent's Hold. 'Tis my job to help protect the citizens of Britannia. Protect. Aye, milady. Britannia can be a dangerous place outside town boundaries, especially now that the ruling faction have gone soft. Soft? Though I'd follow the land's ideals to the ends of the land, I find it difficult to accept how poor the conditions are in Britannia. Brigands populate the land, disease overruns the towns, and corruption fills the councils. Were it not for the fellowship, I would be hard-pressed to avoid falling on mine own blade. I wonder if it were not for the fellowship, how bad things would actually be, whether they wouldn't be better, that is. Despite how dishonourable an act that may seem. Ruling faction. Well, I mean Lord British and his advisers. Serpent's Hold. I live here in the hold with my lady. Lady? Her name is Jahan, my lady, he says suspiciously. She is the provisioner. Bye. Good day to thee, milady. Who is this? The man before you seems to stare at you blankly. Why are you wearing what appears to be a Star Wars helmet? Anyway, name. I am Sir Denton, milady. Oh, Data, right, yes, okay. Job. I am the tavern keeper, milady. I sell refreshment to the citizens of Britannia, most notably the knights in Serpent's Hold. Knights. Almost every resident here is a noble warrior. The exceptions would be Lady Jahan, the provisioner, Lady Tori, Lady Lee, the healer, and Menion, the trainer. I can also tell thee about all the other residents. Wow. Tell me about residents. Yes, milady, I can tell thee about the following people. Sir Horf. Sir Horf is an excellent warrior. He is a gargoyle that was found by two knights when he was very young. They chose to raise him as their own child. He is very honourable. Gargish accent. Sir Horf has chosen to use the Gargish syntax of our language so he may better maintain his cultural ties. Sir Pandaren? Sir Pandaren is a knight of the hold. He is very friendly, but I have been told he can be overbearing at times. Okay, no one. I don't actually know who to ask. Oh, actually, just ask. She's the lady of Sir Pandaren. She's been helping me better my sense of humour. Humour? My jokes are very bad. If thou wouldst like, I will tell thee one. Sure. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Oh, that joke is new. That joke is new, he says sarcastically. Yolo whispers in your ear. Thorm, we have heard that one before. 'Tis best we leave him before he indulges in another joke. I don't know. He gives a partial smile. To get to the other side. Dost thou think that was funny? No, I'm afraid not. No one else finds it humorous either. I will continue practicing to be funny. But good day, milady. Actually, hold on, wait, you sell things? Oh, got fragments. Perhaps thou shouldst have these stone chips examined by the healer, Lady Lee. Gargoyle blood. That behaviour does not seem typical of Sir Horf. Thou mayst wish to report to Lord John Paul, but I expect there is more to this. It would be a good idea to visit Lady Tori. She is very good at sensing the feelings of others, and may have learned something by observing the residents after the event. We did in fact do that. Excuse me, sell. Okay, so we can buy food from him. Okay. I want to talk about other residents. Sir Jordan. Despite his blindness, Sir Jordan perceives objects around him very well. He is an excellent tinkerer and can repair many items. Okay, no one. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. I want to go to buy. For some reason, misread that as none. Okay, so let's go chat with you. Greetings, Thorm. Statue. He looks defensive. I had nothing to do with that. But I will tell you that, on the night of the incident, I heard the sounds of scuffling in the commons. And later on in the evening, I heard a woman cry out as if in surprise. Woman? I am not positive, Thorm, but I believe the voice was that of Lady Jahan. He nods his head knowingly. Someone has lost their sense of unity. Bye. I hope to see thee again, Thorm. Okay. Interesting. To ask how to be of assistance. His eyes narrow. Statue. To know nothing about that. Blood on fragments. His rough demeanour softens. To be my blood, he sighs. But to be not the one who defaced the statue. To have been wounded while trying to stop the vandal. Vandal? He looks down at his feet. To know not who he was. To have been very dark. To ask you not to tell Sir Richter. Sir Richter? To know he will not believe one who openly defies the fellowship. Interesting. Dark. To have been very poor visibility, but to be positive I was scuffling with an armed knight. Interesting. So whoever it is seems to have been a knight. Fellowship. To know little about it. To like little about it. Bye. To say goodbye. Q? Okay, so we're looking at one of the knights. I'm going to stop in at Jahan quickly. No, Tori, sorry, quickly. Before we go talk to Jahan. Okay. So there's nothing new there. Okay. So let's go talk with Jahan. Commons. For an instant, you see indecisiveness in her expression. Then she suddenly gives in, her words coming out in a torrent of information. I am afraid to speak, but knowing thou wouldst see through any facade, I can no longer silence the truth. My lord, Sir Pendarin, has not been the same gentle soul since he joined the fellowship. 'Twas not too long ago that my Pendarin was a noble knight, one a lady could be proud of. But now, she shakes her head, in protest of a wrong he perceives in Britannia's government, he has defaced the statue of our beloved Lord British. She begins to sob. And he has battled and wounded a fellow knight who chanced upon him during his hour of misdeed. He came to me, she tries to choke back her tears, with another's blood on his sword. After a few moments of your comforting, she regains her composure. Please, do not be too harsh with him, she begs. Another? I know not who, milady, and Pendarin would not say. Bye. May fortune follow thee, milady. Okay, so let's go chat with Pendarin then. Hi. No, you're Denton. Bye. Where's Pendarin gone? Statue. Thou didst do it. What? Thou art accusing me? Preposterous! I had nothing to do with it. Lady Jahan. He shakes his head. Thou wouldst take the word of a woman over that of a knight of the hold? Thou art lower than a worm. Wow. He glares at you for a moment, and then his expression changes. All right, he said, I am the one who defaced the statue, but only because the government had become so worthless and soft. He quickly turns away from you, ashamed. If thou dost think it best, he sighs. Tomorrow I shall beg forgiveness from my fellow knights. Tricky. It's not for me to judge and tell him that he should ask forgiveness or that sort of thing. If he has changed his ways, that's enough for me. And I'm not really the arbiter of his judgment. So of these two, given I have to pick one of them to continue, I'm going to say no need. No, milady. Thou hast shown me the way. I must repent. He turns away from you to reflect on his decision. Okay, fair. That's his choice. No argument. Let's go give our report. Good day to thee, says Lord John Paul. Sir Pendarin responsible. He appears puzzled. I see. And how didst thou reach this conclusion? Lady Jahan. He smiles and extends his hand. Excellent job, Thorm. I cannot adequately express my gratitude. I will see that Sir Pendarin is properly reprimanded. I thank thee, Thorm. Bye. Carry on, Thorm. Okay. So there's that. 429. Do I have points left? I have training points. Yolo has none. Spark I'm not keeping. Yana has none. Sentry has none. Julia I'm not keeping. Okay, so I'm going to train myself a little bit more. Hi. I think 2 more training sessions will do for now. Me. And 1 more. Oh, no, apparently not. Oh, that actually used up all my training points. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Right. Let me look at my map quickly. So that's where we are in Serpent's Hold. It is getting late. Yes, I think I'm going to save here. Just take a screenshot. Oops. Let's make a save. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. I've had fun. I hope you have too. All despite, hopefully, the inventory management notwithstanding. Stay well and goodbye.